Is there too much, would you say, for body count? Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What would be that cutoff for you? If
30.
Actually, I don't know. What's considered high? Like,
I'd say 50.
50?
I feel like it depends how old you are.
Yeah, at this point in our lives, 22 years old, I would say probably like 50 was my...
Oh my god. Bitches is fucking hard.
If a guy has a preference of their body count, do you think that's
Why do you
childish?
have a preference? I was discussing this with my sister the other day. People think like preferences is just a get out card. Where does your preference come from? Your preference isn't just born with you when you come into this world. Your preference is created off your environment, what you see society doing. That is how your preference is created. I never came out of the womb liking men who were just 6'4". Society made me believe that it is normal for a guy to be taller than a woman in a relationship. So naturally, women want men who are a bit taller. Where is that preference coming from?
And your experiences.
Your preference for wanting a woman who's less experienced comes from patriarchy. It comes from women.
Bro, what the fuck is she talking about? What the fuck is she talking about? Like, I'm trying to get what she putting down, but it's just a preference is a preference. Something I prefer. It sounds like she's trying to come up with this bullshit ass excuse not to take accountability for either, her being reckless with the poontang, or maybe she empathizes for other women that were reckless with the poontang and trying to blame society for the reasons why men look at hoes a certain way, which to me is just like motherfuckers can never take accountability over their goddamn actions. A man wanting a bitch that ain't fucked everybody has nothing to do with a patriarchy or society or the environment they're raised up on in. Men are goddamn territorial, bruh. It's simple. I don't want a bitch who been run through. The fuck they got to do with goddamn the patriarchy. And then this whole shit, I didn't come out the womb wanting a fucking man bigger than me. No, but it's most women would prefer their man be bigger than them because they will feel protected. And the same dynamic tends to exist in every fucking culture. It ain't just Western culture. Shit, hell, the shit is the same in the goddamn animal kingdom, bruh. Usually the top dog, alpha macho man, tends to get the pretty girl, right? That's just how it goes. Go in the animal kingdom, goddamn Mufasa better be holding it down, fucking up all the other motherfucking lions and make sure his family good. You know what I mean? He gotta be a big dog for that. Bro, like all this nonsense trying to goddamn explain shit that everybody fucking knows. It's just a way to relinquish accountability and just say and blame everything and everybody else for why they see the world the way they see the world and just accept you for you. Bitch, that was damn ridiculous, dog.
Men, historically being policed through their sexual.
Hold on, wait a minute. I stopped it too soon.
From women, historically being policed through their sexuality and society not seeing that sex is for women. That is where your preference for having a low body count is coming from. It's coming from not wanting your boys to laugh at your face and be like, oh, beat that. Okay, yeah, you beat that, but now she's with me. Okay, so what? Like, am I going to pretend I've never been with a guy who girls have fucked before? Yeah, I have. What can I do? Like you said before, we are not possession. We are real people. So, just because you fuck 100 people doesn't mean that girl should vanish and turn into dust.
It absolutely does. Until she finds a goddamn weirdo that is cool with that. It's like, look, I won't do what I want to do. Accept me for me. If you don't accept me for me, something wrong with you. Society has fucked you up. What? Society ain't made me feel no type of way about nothing, bro. I want my girl to be my motherfucking girl, and I don't.
We would go out, this was years ago, we would go out and we'd get drunk when we'd go back to her apartment, and she'd be like, do you want to see how many dick pics I can get in like 10 minutes?
That's
I'm
so
like,
funny.
do it. And this was her tactic. She would text a guy and be like, send a picture of your dick. And they'd be like, always respond, they'd be like, oh, what? Send me a picture, are you naked? And then she'd be like, no, send me a picture of your dick. And they'd be like, you first.
I already
And then
know
she
where
would
this is
say,
gonna go.
this is the perfect thing to say to a man to get whatever you want. You're being boring.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
And then she wouldn't, would say that. And then they'd be like, oh, come on, blah, blah, what are you up to right now? Blah, blah, blah. And then she wouldn't say anything. She wouldn't respond, would not respond to any of their texts until they sent a dick pic, and every single one of them would send a dick pic.
That's so funny.
Really?
And she has a folder on her computer called Startup Instructions to a MacBook, and it's filled with like hundreds of dicks.
Are you serious? She just loves it. It's her king.
The fact that the girl knows that she can do that just shows how dumb dudes are, bro. It's why, bro, we gotta stop. That's why. Stop giving these bitches all this goddamn power and leverage over you, man. Stop putting the pussy on the pedestal. But bitch ever fucking sent me some shit talking about, some random bitch sent me some fucking text talking about send me a dick pic. Bitch, what? I'm ignoring the hell out of that bitch. And I guarantee you when you ignore her, she gonna goddamn be pressing you more because, oh, okay, he not acting like a typical fucking dude out here who's just mesmerized by the pussy, man. Stop fucking putting the pussy on the pedestal. When you fucking put the pussy on the pedestal, you out here looking like a fucking pussy, bro. It's how it works. God damn, that shit is frustrating, bro. I get it though. Just a little bit of attention from a woman, just it could rock a man's world, dog. I get it. There's no way we can break that. There's no way you can break it. There's no way you can break it until you get fucked up enough, mentally, emotionally, where you go your own way. Fuck, bro. Fuck. You want to see how many dick pics I got, man? Fuck that bitch, bro. Only reason why she knows she can do that is because dudes move the way they fucking move. So it's not her fault. It's the dude's fault. Dudes got to get it together. It's hard. I know it. But dog.
How the fuck am I gonna approach you when you've been getting attention since you woke up? Think about this. Like most women, because you're pretty attractive, but even the most average woman wakes up, phones blown with messages, DMs blown with messages, Snapchats blown with even dick pics, all types of shit, right? Even guys who's willing to fly them out, take them to Dubai, all types of shit, and only simply because they're a woman. How would the average Joe, hey, button up tie, fucking baggy jeans, how's he gonna attract you when you have all these blue check marks, all these guys hitting you up? Picture yourself as that average guy. It's hard for most men, but you probably don't see it because those guys are invisible to you.
I be thinking about that shit all the fucking time. Just the dating, the dating world right now social media, like the majority of relationships right now, interactions, engagements, whatever you want to call them, most of that shit derives from social media, man, which is ultra competitive. You know what I'm saying? Only the top notch dogs be fucking all the women. So you got that working against you, man. But the fact that these women are pretty much told they're the shit sent from day one. You know what I mean? Since you fucking 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you've been told you the most beautiful motherfucker in the world. And then when men get involved in your life and you realize the power you got over men because you're a woman and it's all related to you being a woman and you being beautiful, it's just that's where that delusion comes from. You just get beat up by it, where you honestly believe that only the creme de la creme type of dude is worthy of you when you a fucking 5, 6 out here, right? That's one thing. But then the actual 9s, 10s, 11s, bro, it's got to be damn near impossible to find like an actual humble baddie, bro. Them motherfuckers are aliens. You know what I mean? I feel like I've said this shit a lot as my recent videos, is like these badass women out here who are on social media. Like if you don't have social media, either you're like an old head or something going on there. The average motherfucker has social media. And if you're like ultra attractive, bro, your head is gonna be fucked up. You got men wrapped around your fucking finger. You know what I mean? The only way that a woman is gonna come to reality, but her delusion is her reality though, because she's basing her reality is based off the interactions she's having with men, and she's developing this sense of entitlement because she's getting the feedback she gets. But it's not real, because 9 times out of 10, all these men, the men just want to fuck. So it's either the woman gets to the end of the road where her options are dwindling and she has to come off that high horse and just get the fucking scraps left over, or a man comes along and puts her in her fucking place. But most women will never come to a position where they even allow a man to put them in their place because they're so entitled, so delusional. And they've been hit with it. They've been hit with these waves and waves and waves of delusion and entitlement for years and years and years and years. So they don't fucking stand a chance. Which means these men are gonna be chopped liver that they're interacting with, right? Y'all gonna be chopped liver. You just like fuck it. You see a baddie, just treat her. Don't I'm not gonna say don't be an asshole, but hey man, don't be allowing these women out here to have any goddamn influence or control over you. When you move that way, you put yourself in a better position to actually like find something. You know what I mean? But that's real, dog. That's real shit, bro.
Y'all know what I don't like? I'm not sitting right with this one. It's a dying breed of like Hefe vibes, like boss, Rick Ross kind of energy with the voice and that undertone. The men who do what they do with women and for women just because it's who they are and they want what they want, no questions fucking asked. Let me give you a visual real quick. I posted on my story.
Good morning.
Yes, that simple clip is what I'm just referring to give you an image. Something as simple, present day, as buying a bouquet of flowers. We now have men on podcasts debating why they should or should not. Like, it is a dying breed of men who just naturally want what they want, no questions asked, no podcast energy sitting there asking hypothetical, time-wasting ass questions about whether or not they should just make a fucking decision to deal with a woman or not. Like, everything's a fucking hypothetical question and like some fucking guessing game. And as simple as that clip was, yes, niggas is debating if you are worthy of flowers or a cup of coffee. Like, it's beyond me because I see it so much now. And it's like, I grew up romanticizing men who just naturally were like Hefe's boss. Like, I do what I want. And that's the kind of man I am. I don't ask. I don't care what shorty been through, her past, her this, her that. If I want her, I'm going to have her. And I'm going to court her. That's just who he is. Like, that breed is like this much left.
Yeah, because y'all motherfuckers killed them. What you mean? But nah, motherfuckers ain't dead. Just motherfuckers aren't stupid. I mean, I understand just from her posting that clip. Like, why would motherfuckers have anything to say about that if, like, a man did that for his woman? But for a man to be out here just moving random, courting women like that, these days, there's a high likelihood that you're going to be out here looking crazy. This new age breed of women today are unworthy of that shit. So you don't want to be out here doing shit for people who don't fucking deserve it. She described the man just doing whatever the fuck he wants to do for a woman, regardless of who she is, her past, what she's done as boss energy. No, that motherfucker's an idiot. Either he's a fucking simp, or maybe he has an abundance of women and pussy, so it doesn't really matter who he's doing whatever he wants to do with. But the majority of men, most men, are not gonna get down like that. You know, new age, baby girl. Right, so if that's what the fuck you want, you gotta fucking highlight yourself in that way to showcase that you're deserving of that. Motherfucker don't wanna do all that for you, and come to find out you've been a whole hoe out here, or you ain't worthy of it. You know what I mean? Like, why would any man just move like that with a random woman not knowing if she's worthy of it? That's just stupid. That's dumb.
Is there too much, would you say, for body count? Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What would be that cutoff for you? If
30. Actually, I don't know. What's considered high? Like,
I say 50.
50? I feel like it depends how old you are.
Yeah, at this point in our lives, 22 years old, I would say probably like 50 was my...
Oh my god. Bitches is fucking hard. And then Shawty was just like, why don't motherfuckers have Hefe vibes or just be courting hoes? Hey, because you're going to run into some shit like that. The fuck you mean? Bruh, hey, I feel, hey, dog, I don't feel bad. I feel bad for my dogs. No, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad because if you come in this bitch correct, you're not gonna fucking run into some shit like this, dog. Like this, that was an attractive girl that said that. If she say 50 is a high number, that means her number is up there at 22. You got 50 bodies. Especially if nobody fucking wiped you, and I'm thinking that ain't nobody fucking wiped you up. Clearly you 22. That's a baby. That's a baby. 50 bodies. That's a baby. But ain't no men out here. You out here in these streets with your homegirls, bro. So you out here still dotting it up. So you gonna double that fucking number. If you got 50 bodies at 22, you gonna be at a hundo about them 23. Shit, fucking 150, 25. You know what I mean? You gonna be all woof, woof, woof. Fuck that. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that.